welcome back to another video. In this video we are gonna get started. We're gonna frame around the walls so where the plasterboard is gonna get attached to, because we do want an air gap between this membrane and the plasterboard so it can breathe behind. And in case there's condensation, it does not create mold, so the plasterboard doesn't touch this fabric straight on. That's what we recommend it for most building purposes. That's how you have to do it properly. We will lose 5 centimeters of the room in total, so it's only that much of the room we'll lose, which is okay. I think we are okay with that. It's not the biggest problem. So let's get started. Measure it all out, write it, so we can go out and cut it, because outside is pretty cold and a lot of snow. So we actually have to write all the sizes down and then go cut them.
Yeah, so we don't have to walk in and out with snowy boots.
We're just gonna cut all the pile of wood we need and bring it all in.
So look at us, we are actually making a sketch.
Yeah.
It's the first, well, not the first time, but
last time. I'm doing it very proper.
What are you doing? Square into a square?
Look at the window. How does it go?
Wait, I'm confused what's happening.
How does the window go?
Oh, now I got it. I got it. Sorry. Okay, now we gotta measure.
Yes. So we need these distances here.
Wow.
Then we need this distance here. This distance.
Professional.
And then we need one of the other ones. So we need this distance.
Wow.
Should be the same.
Is that the door?
It's the oven.
I mean, it was a stupid question. Is that the window?
This is the computer.
I think that's the fridge.
Actually, so is the kitchen, I guess.
So I think that makes more sense instead of looking for...
So mine is useless.
No, yours we need, but this one is easier to take out in the snow. And stick it here. Perfect. a lot of wood. Gotta do 3 trips. Sure thing.
Lost some.
Okay, I mean, that, you got a lot.
I think I got a majority.
You got all of them besides 2.
Few trips, man. So it's the next day. We did leave them yesterday to dry because there was some snow and some ice on them, and on the heated floors they did leak down some water and melted pretty much and dried up in like 1 hour of the heated floors running. The floors currently are nice and warm. A lot of you had a question about the floors. They're doing really good. I feel like it's definitely an investment. It would be a lot better if the heating system would run 24/7 and then control the temperature with a little thermostat. But for now we have the wood powered stove, so we are running it maybe not a full day, but we're running morning few hours and then evening few hours, so maybe we get in total like maybe 12 hours of all the 24 hours are heated. So that's half of the day I think the floors are running, and that's kind of enough to keep the room warm. So let's get on and start attaching this framing, because the first thing we want to do is the framing, and then we're going to insulate around the wood here, around the wood frames, and hopefully that's also going to stop the heat from escaping too much. I really hope that the foam with the wood is going to be okay and not creating any mess, but we'll see. Always can just remove it and redo it a different way. That's why we're learning as we go. So let's get started.
Yeah, it's a lot of wood.
All has to find a place.
I good that we have a list. Go, Keita! Keita, you're on the way.
So we have attached all the framing, kind of small skinny framing, that's gonna hold up the plasterboard. Just so we have an air gap behind. This is recommended for any condensation buildup so it can dry out and not be touching and fully creating mold, because if it's touching it's not gonna dry. If you have a gap like this, you have a bit of ventilation and it can dry all out. So that's all nice and beautiful. It's gonna be definitely, I think, worth the effort. Also, we are extending all our framing, also securing all the framings kind of more together, and just extending the building walls. Now we have already 20 centimeters thickness in the walls. Before, you know, we started with 15, so we have added already 5 centimeters from inside and outside. So it's just longer for the heat to be traveling through and the cold to be traveling through. So that's gonna be good. Next up, we're going to be insulating the frames. We did say we're going to do it in this video, but we did have a change of plans, and we're just changing the plans on the go, since we have like kind of short-term planning. We're just like seeing as things are progressing and what we need to do and when can we do it. So yeah, we need to do the window surroundings all around insulated and kind of like perfectioned already before we do the plasterboard, because we need them kind of combine flush, so nothing is kind of looking ugly in the end of the day when we didn't plan it. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it with this video. I think it looks kind of cool, kind of interesting, but I think it's gonna look a lot nicer once we do the window surroundings and start putting the plasterboard on, and that's gonna be kind of closing up. Once the paint is on, this room interior is done, then we can see what we want to do with it. So I hope you enjoyed. We're gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.
And I hope you are enjoying our daily content. That's why we also keep the videos and the projects kind of like short, but they're coming out
whatever
daily.
we do in a day in theory.
Well, we do a lot more in a day than just that.